And we are back. Okay. And I'm back with cough drops. So let me just take one of those. Oh no. The wrapper is stuck. Oh no! Oh no, please. Please. Yeah, this is oh god. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So let's save our game. Oops. There we go. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh boy. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. In more ways than one. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Again. They're still calling it a statue. Now, Detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Oh, Phoenix, come on. Whoosh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Thank you for the tutorial part 2. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. A motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found at the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Okay. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Oh, Phoenix. Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Why is that? What's your reason? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Partos. Alright. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Interesting. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh, I'll cross-examine you, buddy. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Let's actually press that. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho, then who did write it, smarty pants? Oh, who? I did. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Ah, hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Contraire, sir. Tough crowd. Yeah. She couldn't have written the victim's name before she died because death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This ain't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could have not written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Got him. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Oh, Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain their autopsy report? Here we go. Here we fucking go. When? The day after the murder. Of course. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I am a ham. Let's go. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. The autopsy report has been updated. Alright. Well, Your Honor. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on, let me drink some water. Actually, let me crack open this. I've got for like a second drink. I've got some grass jelly bubble tea in a can, and well, let's see how it tastes. Excuse me, Edgeworth, while I just break this open in court. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh man, I'm gonna need to stock up on these. Bubble tea in a can. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Alright, moving on. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Ain't no slut shaming here, Feeny Dubs. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Oh god. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in court. And people on Twitch. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th where the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fan Co. law offices? Ugh.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
A voice. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. What, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies, but that's what a lawyer is supposed to do. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, no thanks. Just kidding. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Right, very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Alright, let's go. Actually... it doesn't say the time of death for the autopsy. Tonight at 9. Okay. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't even get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, my tits.
Alright, well, she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah, go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have heard a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you've been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay, hold on a second, actually. Isn't there... oh, floor plans. Let me look at those. Wasn't, like, Mia next to the window? Not under it? Alright, well... the woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey.
Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her? Dodged to one side and ran away. Hold it. She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please, continue your testimony. Okay. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. Alright, I just gotta press everything. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question the testimony. Hold on a minute. Testimony stinks. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. My client is a weirdo, and that's why she's innocent. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Oh, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think about all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. A kind of statuey clock? A thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Yeah, crazy detailed. Please begin the cross-examination. Well, one thing does stick out. Yeah, how do you know that it was a clock? A clock? Did this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sorry, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Hold on. Hold on. It's a clock. And I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Yeah. Okay. Shit! Nope. That was it. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Okay. Okay. It is something about the clock. Do I just have to present the statue? Yeah, it's the statue. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing, and I don't mean your boobs.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called us a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, one murder. Singular. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, bitch. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It is empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just have a look, as soon as you can. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Rada. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Jesus Christ, Phoenix. Schoolyard insults. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Oh boy. Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Well, Edgeworth, funny you should ask, because I have evidence about that. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it, and that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is right here. Bazinga. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. That's my other phone. Listen, this is the defense's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Alright, order. Jesus, Edgeworth, are you feeling alright, buddy? Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Miss Wright? Yes, I sure dang do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. I'm gonna show the statue again for some reason. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't in here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh. Damn. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Scrim. Oh, we got her.
What's it to you, porcupine head? The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it.
Die. Oh my god. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me.
Did I, lose it?
I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know this weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to explain how I said the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known that the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Very convenient. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Hey, bing bang boom. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Totally dug around and stole it, but, you know. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. Ooh, look at that. Sustained overruled. It troubles me that the witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. Oh my god. This childish yelling back and forth. Okay. Here's my proof, and I am going to very carefully look at the court record first. It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the blah blah blah. Okay, back. Cool. Alright. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the actual phone itself. I present the defendant's cell phone. Again. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. We made her cry. Good job. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Oh, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who saw that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. Please don't take your tits out in court.
Why, I say, why?
Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Fuck, do we have to call him to the witness stand? Oh, god damn it. Oh, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've just sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah, let's do it, baby. I know law. I've got nothing to lose except, you know, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Gremlin noises. I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely requested time. Hold on a second. She looked outside her window at 9, but then she ordered room service at 9? Hold on. Okay, this is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Alright. Head bellboy. I believe we received a call after 8. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 a.m. on the dot, sir. Let me hear about that. 9 a.m. on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she watched, sir. 9 a.m., the time of the murder. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Fuck. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay. Overruled, sustained. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought to room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Fuck. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, you can have one little question. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Let's ask about room service. Tell me again about her room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. 18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. Sustained, overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try, I did. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, sir, Mr. Edgeworth, who... he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Got him, you fool! I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer, and this new light, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. And I'm going to quickly refresh chat. Refreshing chat. Chat has been refreshed. Let's go. Alright. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yay, we did it. Okay, yeah.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
Uh-huh. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. He's what we call a bottom.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. Okay. To be continued. Alright, since we hit a to be continued, this is your stretch and get a drink, get a water time. We're going to take another break for about like 2 minutes. So every time we hit like a save point, that's gonna be our break. Yeah. So 2 minutes, and we'll see you back here in 2. 1 moment. And we're back. All right. So before we move on, let me just go ahead and quit out that music. Before I go on, oh, how long I've been streaming? Wow, it's been like 2.5 hours. We're making good progress. So just as another introduction again, hi Spec Hamster Chuchu. I am a tokusatsu VTuber. I play a lot of retro and indie games, and horror games too. And sometimes I do stuff like this, where I'm playing through all of the first Phoenix Wright game. Because I'm a maniac. Before we move on, I want to... Oh my god, my voice. Before we move on, I want to take this time to actually drop a couple of links. I'm doing this long marathon stream, but I don't actually have any donations or anything set up. But I did want to point out that one of my good friends, Kaiju Kim, who is a tokusatsu and kaiju YouTuber, not a VTuber, but she's doing a charity stream for Toys for Tots later today. And if you want to check on that, her and some other streamers are going to be doing it over here. And also, I just wanted to point out that I do have some friends who are impacted by, or I do know some people who have been impacted by the most recent typhoon over in the Philippines, Typhoon Odette. And so, you don't have to really, this is, I don't personally, me as a person, I don't care about like subscribing or anything on Twitch. All I have to say is if you actually want to donate, please donate to a good cause instead of me. So here is a direct link to World Vision, which is doing a donation drive for the Philippines. All right, that's my spiel. I talked a lot. Hold on a second. Let me get a good sippy of water and a sippy of tea, and let's go on from here. Oh. There's my cursor. Okie dokie. Right, September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
Yeah, dank.
It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked.
Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Please, please, May, you're scaring the hose.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get at her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Okay. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom Phoenix scum-sucking lawyer.
But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Let's show her my lawyer's badge.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. This is where the part of the game where I turn out my pockets and I just start putting stuff in her face. Actually, let me take a look at her testimony. Okay, so she's not talking. Let's examine. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Alright. We probably have to move somewhere. September 7th, Vanco Law Office. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Alright. How you doing, Charlie? Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Sky is blue, so am I. Mia's desk. Okay. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. I think some of the files are missing, dog. An old movie poster. Let's move. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. Oh, it's you again. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Hold on. Let me just get at this dorayaki. I swear this isn't ASMR. I'm just trying to get food. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Okay, there we go. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for that room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. Oh. Will you now? The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright, buddy. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Well, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Let's check Grossberg Law offices, actually. Oh, the painting is gone. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Let's rifle through his desk again. What's this? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil in the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Actually... maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yes, we will swatch it. We will swatch it. Switch it. There we go. Cool. Well, what a coincidence. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... the fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting. Well, anyhow. There's nice little looking mahogany bookshelves. Anything in the ashtray? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell when someone here's got money to burn. Alright. Back to the Gatewater. Okay. Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about it. Yeah, sure, have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just write it. Just give it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Cool, thanks. See ya.
You again? Can't you take a hint and leave?
Hey, the only reason why I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You just don't have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Oh no. Bald right. Well, anyway, take a look at this. Look at this photograph. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Oh,
where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try. Hey, let me get into this breakfast bar, actually. Hold on. Oh, good. Oh no, why is there two breakfast bars? Oh. This one's okay.
Do you have proof that was him?
Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Take a look at this affidavit. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us who he was. Just straight up. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press.
What?
Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yeah, got him. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp.
Red White? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, then that leaves him. Time to take action. Just threw it right in the trash. Alright, thanks. Bye! This sure is an office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personnage. Oh god. What the... Oh. Your name! What's your name?
Hey, what's your name?
I'm a Kamen Rider. I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. This guy talks how I talk. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god, sorry. Looking at something. There you go. Okay. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged, or wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Hey, I've got some questions, bro. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But, I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Hey, tell me about the night of the murder. Give me your alibi. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. I mean, that's... My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on a witness stand. Although, I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Tell me more about Blue Court. What kind of company is Blue Court, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Oh, also, hello anybody who's dropped by. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Oh, because, you know, I thought it was named after, you know, the color pink. Or purple, since you're mostly purple. I'm gonna open another dorayaki. Me, dorayaki break. Oh. Okay. I, Red, White, and Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantambulistic, is it not? Alright, tell me about the painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oh. Ow. Oof! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Big oof. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You mean comprehension. And, well, I guess compensation is kind of correct since you're paying off everything. Then you must ask him, why is it this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he'll tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Alright, no worries. I'm just gonna examine everything first. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My. This is quite the thing. A statue of a man holding up the world. The blue course sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, well, of course, Mr. White. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up. Best Participation. Judge's Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed him into giving him something. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Alright, time to bounce. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Grossberg? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping just so fast. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Wow. Just call him right out, Phoenix. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things have gone poorly for the girl. Okay. But why didn't you help her? As before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Why wouldn't you defend Maya? I thought it was strange. Here was Maya, your own apprentice's little sister, in desperate need, accused of killing her own sister, no less, and you wouldn't take the case. I finally realized why. You and Red White are connected. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Wow. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Yeah, tell me about DL6. DL6 is nothing more than the sounding cord the police give the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Oh dear Lord. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Thanks, Chief. Let's bounce. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yeah, let's do it. All the cases the Chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? We're looking for DL6, right? So A through D. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press, this parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. DL6 is missing. Let's, see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Sure. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use this newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright, great. Jeez. Is there anything on the other ones? Yeah, let's do it. Check them. T, U, I know, W, white. Ah, the entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Yeah, DL6 is also missing too. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen on the top. Okay. I think we got all we need. Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay. Back to Blue Corps, I guess. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him, dog. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. What I should be doing now is going after you. Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You idiot. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Yeah, well, I will defend myself. Oh, hey, Nosy Nellies. The pixel sprites look cooler than the HD ones, to be honest. Yes! Yeah, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, this is exactly why I'm playing the DS version. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm playing the DS version definitely because I have a fondness for the pixel sprites. So, yeah. Okay. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they make you look, even you look competent. Ha, joke's on you. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, we're all going to jail. I think it's the black outlines that make everyone look dead in HD. Yeah, I think so. I mentioned this earlier too, but like the pixel sprites, the way that they are shaded and the way the pixel sprites are done adds like an extra layer of dimension. The illustrations, they're not bad, but they're just kind of like really like way too high res smooth. I've played all these games so much, lol, I love hate this case. Yeah. I've played through the entirety of the trilogy and the whole series actually. I have not streamed Great Ace Attorney, but I did play through all of it off stream, so seeing as this is a holiday game, I'm trying to play through all of this, and we'll see who breaks first, my voice, my computer, or my sanity. Let's go. Alright. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was signed to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great. They'll let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? Maya, we're both going to jail. Your computer probably thought infuriating this white guy is. Oh yeah, you haven't finished the Great Ace Attorney. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. The Great Ace Attorney games, I'm glad that they released them in a pack. Because you really do have to play those two games back to back. I liked playing through the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. I think there's like some flaws in the first game with the last case, but that's because they definitely had to chop up one game into two and stretch it out. But yeah. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Hey, Maya, help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there.
I'll show him a thing or two.
Finish like the first 2 cases. I really want to put that stuff together in court more than anything. Maya cheering for Feeny. Yeah. Maya's great. Maya really is like one of my favorite characters in the whole series. Her and like all of the prosecutor characters are my favorite, pretty much. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. 99% conviction rate in Japanifornia, everybody. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow is the true culprit will appear as a witness. Good lord. This is it. It's me or him. I'm taking him with me. Oh, hey, Popomoko. Thanks for stopping by. Popomoko, everybody. Oh wow, we hit a save point. Wow, perfect. It is funny how I only noticed that like my after spoilers happened. Also, hi, hey, thanks for stopping by. Popomoko actually did my awesome now loading screen right here. So shout outs to Popomoko. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, Maya is an SS tier character. Okay, so we've hit a save point. So let me just take another sip of water. Hold on. Oh god, my voice is blowing out. Anyway, hi Spec Hamster Chuchu. I'm a VTuber and TokuTuber, and today I've done the really unwieldy task of playing through all of Ace Attorney in one shot. Thank you everybody who's stopping by. I started streaming at 9 in the morning here at the Rock Quarry, and it is now 12:22 p.m. My hard end limit is 2 a.m. my time. That is when I'm going to stop completely, because I do have to get up early and report, because you know I gotta help fix the mecha on base, but my goal is to get to the end of this game and get to the DL6 case, which is the Christmas themed case and the last case in this game. And the reason is because I'm not streaming next week again, and I'm not streaming on New Year's unless things change. So I'm doing 2 weeks of streaming in one. Yeah, so we're gonna see how far this goes. How long? Well, okay, so right now I've been streaming for about like 3 hours now. 3 hours and some change. I did do the research. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, if without Rise from the Ashes, is 17.5 hours long. So I was able to do the first case in like an hour. This one might take, I feel like the case I'm most scared about is the Steel Samurai case, because that one I know is really long. But we'll do our way through it. We'll get our way through it. In the immortal words of Arino Kacho, my hero, we'll try, which is something he did not say. But yeah, so I'm playing on the DS version. My rules are I will only save when I hit save points. And actually every single save point I'm going to be taking a break, and you should too, chat. Don't feel obligated to stay this whole time. Again, there's other people who are streaming right now and will be streaming later. I know that Mega 64's Christmas cast is happening later tonight. If you're into other VTubers, I know Nijisanji English division is having their all-male guys debut like around the same time. But I'm going to do another promotional drop right now. Thanks for streaming this. I haven't played Phoenix Wright before, so this is great. Oh yeah, no worries. And if you do want to play the entire trilogy, the first 3 games, you can play them on Steam, or on PS4, on Switch, on pretty much every single frickin' device known to man. The original trilogy is usually bundled together, and is usually like under $15, which is a great steal. The later games, like 4, I think, got ported to Switch and Steam. I'm not sure. 5 and 6 haven't gotten ported yet. I like 5 and 6. People don't really like 5 and 6. I like 5 and 6. And you can get The Great Ace Attorney on PlayStation and PlayStation, Steam, and Switch. And okay, they do have it on mobile devices. You can play it on iOS and Android. But very quick, we have hit a break point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very quick promotion again. I'll be streaming all day, but if you do want to, dip in and out, that's totally fine. My friend Kaiju Kim, who's also a tokusatsu YouTuber, not a VTuber, she's doing a charity stream, Toys for Tots, on YouTube at this link. So if you're into, like, Godzilla, Kaiju, all of that, she and a bunch of others are running that for a good cause. Again, also, there's people I know who have been affected by the recent typhoon in the Philippines, Typhoon Odette. So I mean, I don't have subs up. I'm technically affiliate, but I have not taken the affiliate. I have not taken affiliate on Twitch. So don't donate to me. Donate here. We're gonna take like a quick 2-3 minutes. Break and stretch. You guys stand up, stretch, drink water, crack a beer. I don't know, but I'll see you in like 2 minutes. Hold on a second. Oh God, my voice. There we go. The original games were for the Game Boy, so they truly made Ace Attorney to the max. Yes, that's true. Ace Attorney is 20 years old. Ace Attorney is a 20-year-old game. It was released in 2001, I believe, for like the Game Boy Advance. I could be wrong. It might have been... No, that's wrong. It's 15 years old. 15 years old, because I think it was released in like 2005, 2006. Truly, yeah, game only got popular on the DS. The DS version is when the localization was released. It's such a special place in my heart and my wallet. Yep. Yeah, coolness is mostly about projecting because the characters are cool with their gimmicks, but you can def project whoever you want into the character and it fits, and the music slaps. There's also an anime, but I give up on watching it. Yeah, the anime, the animation is unfortunate, but the voice acting I think was pretty cute. Also, you might have noticed my background. That's from the official Ace Attorney movie by Takashi Miike. It's a good film. It's great to watch during the holidays. Definitely check it out. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back into the game. And let me just go ahead and check if everything is running pretty good. Oh, actually, the reason why it took me so long to get back here is oh my goodness, voice crack. Before I decided to do the stream, what I planned to do is that I wanted to make ramen burgers, because in the localized version of Ace Attorney, they changed Maya's favorite food from ramen to burgers. So I was thinking, haha, funny, I'll make ramen burgers. Although, I did look at the recipe, and it did involve some prep, and I don't have really a place in my little hamster cage to keep something like warm or cold for that long, so instead I just got cup men. So it's kind of one of Maya's favorite foods, but I'm gonna just leave that there and let it cook for like 3 minutes, and then I'll eat it. But first, let's save the game. Okay. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. Okay. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Oh, hello. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it'll be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. Okay. So I make that my policy. Very tsundere he is. Wonder if she likes donuts too. Oh, maybe, yeah. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Because I'm going to give you a lot of special treatment.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Was that just no special treatment? Mean Worth. Yeah, that's Phoenix after all. He's like, Phoenix, I don't like you and I won't help you. Anyway, here's the evidence that you need. I'm going to specifically tailor my arguments so that they work in your favor. I love you. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. What could go wrong? Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. Wright's luck is insane. I would rather go to jail than be helped by you. Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? I'd let him roll my gotchas. Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix has insane luck throughout the entire series. Not just about, like, in court, but it's like, just in general. Like, this dude gets, like, thrown off a cliff, he gets hit by a bus, and he still lived. Yeah, I'll object it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh boy. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, my lord. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Nice catch, Blanco Nino. Too bad your ass got sacked. G.I. Joe. Reichardt accident compilation 15 minutes. Who survives all? The original Isekai protag, Phoenix Wright. He did get isekai'd in a game. In Phoenix versus Professor Layton, he does get isekai'd. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Alright, let's go. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying. Jesus Christ. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Hold on. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. And Jeff Bezos is a person. He could just threaten Phoenix with death in court. I hate this guy. Yeah. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Thanks, Judge. 99% conviction rate. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's get this three-ring circus started, baby. Yeah, let's hear about that noise. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Okay. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, after all, I am El Presidente. Oh god. Please continue. Interesting. Which direction did she run? Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Hold on. Yeah, no. He wouldn't be able to see shit if she ran to the left. Because she would have just run right away from the window. Oh, fuck. I guess I have to press that statement. Hold on. Listen, Chief. Your Honor, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. I got a case. How many times must I say it? Huh. I am absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Yeah, it does. Ah! She ran to the right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Got him. I did see her run to the left, I did. Oh, because you were in the room, probably looking at her. Going to the left. But that would be May's right. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clean up the contradiction. There is one scenario that explained the conflicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? All right, let me just point. He was in the law offices, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. I sure will. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yeah, no shit. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Okay. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Oh, testify right. Go right ahead, my dude. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright, let's go. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Huh? Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Yeah, about that. A blow, not two blows. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You betcha. Yeah, Your Honor. What do you mean, first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... Then you hit her savagely, huh? I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that! Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? So we were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay. Yeah, but you couldn't have seen because she ran to the left. That's away from the thing. Fuck. Sustained overruled. Ah, there we go. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Yeah, see, it's... I had to... you know, 2 galaxy brain. Oh, I think my ramen's done. Hold on 1 second. Itadakimasu. Well, it's been a while since I've had just regular cup men. Sorry, this is trying not to be ASMR. Trying not to. Okay. What do you have to say to that? I'm gonna just refresh chat real quick. There we go. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using the phrase from now on. I like mine with tomato broth. It's somewhere good. Oh no! I'm sorry for the slurp. This witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, Mr. White. Blah, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, at the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Jesus. Thwap indeed. Well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. I hurt thee. Deal with it. This is almost over. Can't wiggle your way out of this one, worm. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I'm gonna just have a quick little bite ski of ramen. I'm so sorry, everyone. But, okay. My tummy, my tummy horty, please can I be excused from court? Whoa, my tummy. Alright. The other window? What the fuck do you mean the other window? There's only one window! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had been fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Something strikes you as odd. Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. It'd be funny if you pouted. Yeah, it would. My tummy hurted. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. I will bully him harder. Yeah, you couldn't see the light stand. You couldn't see the light stand. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Who is your top 3 villains from the trilogy? Ooh, good question. Top 3 villains from the trilogy. Let me think on that in a second. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Holi-Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place. Yeah. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, I Miss Mia. It looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, damn it. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Oh! I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, what? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. Well, what does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Hold on. Damn it. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Edgeworth. Let me just slurp this ramen real quick. Sorry. Oh god. He's leading the witness. He is. He is. He really is. Alright. 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 I've taken too big. This court is a circus. You were not a clown, you were the whole circus. You can't spoiler yet, I don't think, yeah. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there is only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Ow. Oh, Hunty, you haven't seen anything. Mr. White, you will testify this to the court about the wiretap. Oh boy. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Oh boy. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Phoenix Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Jesus. Bro, do you want to see Phoenix in jail? Phoenix just holding, like, posting a photo of himself like, "Dog, look at my lawyer, I'm going to jail." So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, let me actually just check something real quick. Sorry. Alright, good. No messages. Alright. Cool. Here we go. Mr. White is so infuriating, second most hated villain in my book. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna press him on everything. Miss April knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ah, right. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Phoenix Law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Phoenix Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled on enough that I can bluff something out of him. Hold on a second. Fuck! Nope. Look at his lawyer, dog. He's going to jail. Every Phoenix Wright client. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god, I actually have to, like, do good, because, uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Oh. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Phoenix, it's me. Believe in yourself. Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah! You're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Phoenix, it's me. Believe in yourself. I need Mia in my life for the ghost of her, yeah. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the... God damn it, I shouldn't have actually presented anything. I got ahead of myself. Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, right? Oh, that. Not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Oh. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Alright, thanks, Mia. Thanks for the MacGuffin. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Alright. Cool. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I ask you. In this trial, because I'm gonna ask in every other trial. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. You tsundere, you. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, let's go, buddy. Let's go, baby. Why did you notice some... Oh, okay. Yeah, got him. Cockyorth. If only you didn't, Eddie boy. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. Grasp my dick? Grasp these nuts? Look at the other side of this receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. Ah! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fane Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Impossible. Edgeworth didn't even notice. He's like, oh shit, you can turn over things? Fuck. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there might be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... damn it. I feel if like it was Gavin, he'd be like, haha, I knew, teehee, I just wanted you to figure it out. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright, motherfucker. What? No. No, wait, can you warn us right on this one? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. What? Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Is this bad? Yeah, let's object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any bias in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Postpone until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. See you later. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Okay. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Got him! I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Fucking the shit-eating grin on Phoenix's face. Oh, so no reason to get into this trial, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That's quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Jesus.
Phoenix, yeah!
God damn it. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Oh, that was a rough one. That is all. The court is adjourned. Mia girl bossing too close to the sun, then fixing it after she's dead. Mia, gate lot, gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep, ghost. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Well, you know, funny joke, a ghost. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office. I'll see you later. Chief. Why are they happy she's dead? Well, you know. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course it came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Or, you know, how about some ramen? Ramen. AKA burger. I'll have some burger right now. Hold on. Well done. Yes. That was a delicious burger. Mia. You should see her face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. I'll be waiting for you in our special place, Silent Hill. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Take this one. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
And who better than me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? That's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners.
Tasty burgers. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Ah. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting.
Oh, okay, wait up. Oh, my lord. Ah, the case.